Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. Isaiah E. Moore began medical missionary work in a bathhouse in Havana, Cuba on August 2, 1904, just a few days short of 3 months after arriving on the island with his wife Lura, who had already begun teaching English in a local school. Sent as self-supporting missionaries to the island nation, Isaiah and Lura were the first Seventh-day Adventist church workers to establish the denomination in Cuba. They were joined later that year by Otis and Ethel Dart, and in 1905 by Elwyn and Estelle Snyder, who had been sent by the General Conference to strengthen the work there. The Moores and the Darts stayed in Cuba until 1907, but the Snyders stayed in Cuba until 1912. Due to Elwyn Snyder's evangelistic efforts, the Seventh-day Adventist Church had its first Cuban convert, a man named Pedro Cruz. By 1910, Cruz also became involved in the church's work, especially with literature evangelism. He first appears in the Seventh-day Adventist Yearbook for 1911, and he remains consistently in its pages until after his death in early 1952. You can see him here pointing to a Spanish translation of the Bible in a photo from 1919. During those early years in Cuba, Cruz was invited by Emmanuel Avila to the services of his church because Avila thought that Cruz was an unbeliever, probably due to his lack of Sunday observance. Cruz accepted because, as Cruz put it, "I was looking out for an opportunity to invite him to our meetings." After the service, Cruz invited Avila to attend the Adventist meetings. He did, and he too became an Adventist. He also became a minister and served from 1919 until a little before his death in early 1950. You can see both men here in a photo from the 1920s. As of 2022, the Cuban Union Conference has 360 churches and a membership of 39,154. The story of what is now the Cuban Union Conference began in part 119 years ago, this week in Adventist history.